Are you a god or goddess of joy? Sharon Lyn Shepard. www.sharonlynshepard.com. Sharon Lyn Shepard @wordpress.com. Are you a god or goddess of joy? I find it interesting that there are no goddesses, gods or angels of joy. Over the years I've called upon Mother Mary, the goddess of love, to support me in opening my heart. I've called upon Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, to facilitate my non-judgment. I've called upon Kali Ma, the goddess of destruction, to assist me in letting go of the old. I've called upon Ganesh to amplify my abundance. And so the list goes on. I've spent years doing all the heavy lifting with the support of all these wonderful goddesses to uplift and enlighten me. So when I wanted to call upon a goddess of joy, I could not find one. I scanned all the religions and did not find a single goddess of joy. When I googled it, there were a few goddesses with joy piggybacking some other attribute, but there are none that hold that distinction alone. What does that tell us about humanity? I guess humanity just isn't ready to embrace joy. My typical posts on Facebook are always inspiriting and uplifting. I do that for myself as much as my Facebook family. I see it as a way of creating the world around me as I choose to experience it. Inspiriting and uplifting. A few weeks ago, in response to someone asking if I never feel bad, I posted something on Facebook about having experienced a couple rocky weeks. People were all over it, liking it and commenting like crazy. Way more so than my uplifting posts. Today I posted something about bringing joy to the forefront and very few people responded. When I scanned my FB news feed, I realized most are still embroiled in the struggle. I understand that. I've been there. And it took a lot of heavy lifting to dig out. What I've learned from my experience is this. There are multiple shovels with which to do the digging. One of them is joy. Something we've overlooked for far too long. So long I think that shovel got buried in the debris. Joy is a sacred medicine, just as love is. A smile, a snippet of humor, or a shout of celebration for the simplest things can heal as quickly, if not more so, than a pat on the back that says, "I'm sorry for your loss." Both are equally important. And yet we've not added the joy shovel to our bag of healing tools. Why is that? I could go into a whole dissertation of old programming about how we have to suffer our way to heaven. Or how we have to work hard to gain anything in life. How suffering makes us stronger. That's not the point of what I'm trying to convey. I am simply here to remind us that joy is a powerful path to embodying our divinity. I often see God smiling at me with joy in her heart. Is that not a sacred gift? It's not one I choose to ignore. In fact, it's one I choose to bring to the forefront. Which is why I was searching for a goddess of joy to buddy up with. After all that searching, it was the fire that drew my attention. That's where I always find joy. The kinfolk of nature know all about joy. It's all they know. Their music and dance, their playfulness, their magic, and their innocent wonderment. There's a whole realm of joy that humanity has yet to acknowledge. And they are holding the space for us to step into what we are calling New Earth. But is it new, or are we just remembering the joy of life? We have multiple deities for love, healing, peace, abundance, etc., etc. So, why do we never hear about the goddess or god of joy? Why is no one talking about her or him? Perhaps that's what's being asked of us, to be the goddesses of joy incarnate. It's time we bring joy to the forefront, and I'm blazing the trail. I've just donned my crown of joy. How about you? Just think about it as we each don our crowns of joy. For the very first time on planet Earth we will have gods and goddesses of joy. Sharon Lyn Shepard. Message from my inner wisdom. www.sharonlynshepard.com. Sharon Lyn Shepard @wordpress.com. Sharing is always appreciated. I invite you to freely share my offerings with others. Please maintain the integrity by including the author and source website link.